Max armor.
I'm good. I'm good. I don't use the winter weapons really. Makes me feel like I'm playing Halo.
Double points.
Craftsmanship should be placed in the trash with a strong beating heart.
Even just the scrolls too, because you can just one tap all the bosses that come out.
Let's see what you've been keeping locked up in here. A handbrake. What does Ripple plan to do with that?
Kills in the indicated trial zone will count towards your success. And you like success, right?
Bonus points.
I steal your last breath.
Kaboom!
Easy mode. Likely craptacular tier reward achieved. Yay. I had expected you to be rocking back and forth in a fetal position by now.
Thing is, you gotta kill them in the fucking thing too, and everyone keeps shooting them jumping in.
Fascinating performance. Trial milestone stage 3 reached.
Most
I
of them.
anticipate seeing joy on your faces when you claim your reward. Please, smile for the camera.
More so just something to do when you pass it. That was just fucking funny.
Max armor.
That's gonna attract some attention. Keep the hostiles clear. We need to build pressure
I just
behind
thought that was
valve.
fucking. I just thought that was fucking funny. Oh, and then you need a teammate to come revive you. Healing aura goes off. Oh, look at that!
To fight, an army needs sustenance.
he's just got to do
That's Dr. Moline. Joined the physics team last year. Nice enough guy, but weird. Hey, need to shut down that
it.
pickup office
He's
for now,
fucking
Chief.
No, I just opened this one.
Full power.
I don't give a fuck. Scream nigger as loud as you want. Makes me no difference. Yeah, we're a little past the mark here.
One more item crossed off the shopping list. This better be worth it. I think that's everything we need for the jet gun. Let's head back to the motel and slap this thing together.
Is this like some weird version of you know, you dress your hand up as a girlfriend joke, or
Found some of the parts.
just the way that
Must have
sounded?
been Model 23, huh? Definitely not Janus sanctioned. But that doesn't matter now,
I mean, hey,
does it?
each their own. But
Let's see what this thing can do. I'd hang on to that.
over here with split personality. As I see him shoot the car with a ray gun and try to kill himself.
Dr. Pelletier. My
Protect
favorite
me!
Not just book
Suicide
smart,
attempt.
but street smart. There's another one. Good work.
Tear them to pieces.
Just with all the shit that they, you know, have added to the new fucking zombies, which I think is, you know, maybe a disaster. But anyways, with all the shit they've added to it, you think they'd finally enact a way to sell the perk back, you know? Yeah, I fucking hate Elemental Pop. No, it's yeah, like I said, it's got its upsides, but I just
Max ammo.
yeah. Oh, this just... Yeah, that's exactly it. This just isn't zombies anymore. This is just... They took zombies... They took zombies and they turned it into fucking... a way to appeal to the Warzone players. Zombies used to be its own fucking thing, and it was what it was. Multiplayer was its own thing, and it was what it was. And Warzone was, you know, its own thing, and it was what it was. And now it's all just one mode, and it's supposed to be all built to appeal to the Warzone players. And I don't know. I think the last decent Call of Duty they made was Black Ops 3, and I think the last good Call of Duty they made was Black Ops 1.
I could tell you what to do, but it's way more thrilling.
Oh, it's all
Go
each
from
their
the
own.
spies ride together.
No, they're gone. There.
Minimum trial success criteria achieved.
Yeah.
You are a motivated. Description not found. Medium trial reward unlocked. Excellent work.
Yep.
Please, flood your brains with dopamine and serotonin.
I
I would throw
used
you
to
a
just keep it in my
party,
back pocket
but
and
I'm
whip
no
it out
longer
on
allowed
insta
to do
kills,
so.
that kind of thing.
For reasons.
Keep it stock, that way you could get the headshots with it. Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, that's just it. It's all just catered to the. It's all just they do it wrong. They cater all that kind of shit to the weekend player, kind of so to speak. But then they turn around and they cater the entire game style to the fucking Warzone wannabe streamer fucking tryhards. Like, it's just like that's what killed Siege in the like, oh, it's all bot lobbies and shit. Oh yeah, that's what killed yeah. Yep. No. But, just in general, like, that's what killed so many games. Like, that's what murdered Siege way back, was everyone just fucking, they kept catering it to pro play, and that, on console, and that's just not what it was. And they kept tweaking it for, you know, the pro PC style ranked play. And they kept tweaking the game for that, tweaking the game for that, tweaking the game for that. And it just, that's not how it was on console. And then when they made that push, they kept losing people, and then they went back and it's, oh look, we're gonna add this, we're gonna change this, we're gonna get rid of the, you know, mouse and keyboard on console, we're gonna do this. It's like, you're trying to sell, it's gone. It's like, you know, it's literally years too late to save. And now their player base is, you know, fucking a quarter of what it used to be. No, it's a quarter of what it used to be, because everyone on, all the casuals on console quit. Yep. Oh, like I said, it's just... I've stopped giving a shit for the most part. There's so many games that have just been ruined by trying to cater to the wrong crowd that... Nah, I had my fill of Dark Souls and shit. It's just... What did me in is, well, yeah, no, what did me in is all the games that I used to love have just been replaced with exactly what they said they were never gonna be, you know what I mean? Like... Yeah. Gotta go
Tastes
past
like a
that.
borscht smoothie. Delicious. Death comes quickly, comrade. Let them all rot where they lay.
Kaboom!
Dude's over there having a fucking crisis. Occasionally. Yeah, another game that killed itself by just, you know, catering to the wrong side and making choices that I'm still kind of pissed about. I used to love Sea of Thieves. I played Sea of Thieves. That Siege killed itself for the same reasons, but oh, it's been trash for fucking years, and it was never that great to begin with. But...
Double points.
Yeah, I get what you mean.
Insta-kill.
But no, I played Sea of Thieves from like the first fucking day forever, and it was good, but the problem was they were very, which was great. They were very set in their ways, and they very, you know, people would say, oh, we want this, oh, we want that, and they'd flat out come out and be, you know, okay, we hear you, and they'd make tweaks down that line to, you know, kind of what the masses wanted, but on the other hand, there was a lot of things they'd come out and they'd say, you know, it's our game, it's our vision, it's our roadmap, kick rocks if you don't like it, and I loved that. Problem is they turned around and they went back on that really fucking fast, and they had a mode on there that was kind of a little broken, and they kept saying, oh yeah, once we're done all this shit, we're gonna go back and we're gonna kind of fix this. But, you know, it's bottom of the totem pole kind of thing. Well, when they said that, everyone just kind of looked at it and went, oh, okay, well, we'll just wait for that then. Well, then after some time rolled around and it kind of came to about time to get to that portion, all of a sudden it was, well, that mode doesn't really have a player base, blah, blah, blah. We're just going to abolish it and focus on bigger, better things. And everyone kind of, even people that didn't like the mode, kind of had a bit of a backlash from it, because they, you know, well, we were waiting for it to be fixed, so yeah, why would it have a player base when you say, oh, we're going to fix it later on? And everyone got a little pissed about that. And then about that same time, they made the switch that everybody did, and they went to seasons for their games. They used to do monthly updates. Regardless as to what it was, you know, some were big, some were smaller, whatever, but they did monthly updates. Well, they went to the season system. So when they did this, they came out with a big thing saying, okay, we're going to switch to this, we're going to do seasons now, like everybody else, have a little battle pass, and it's all free, whatever, but have a little battle pass thing, and they went in and changed this, and part of it they said, well, now with it being seasons, we're going to do updates seasonally instead of monthly, so you'll be getting, you know, multiple updates or big updates kind of in one package. Well, they made all this change, and then they dropped the battle pass thing down so you could basically complete it in a day for the Game Pass players, and which was, again, no issue. It was all, you know, it was a free battle pass thing anyways. But then they turned around and the updates became that seasonal pace. However, the content quality fucking fell through the fucking floor. And it wasn't even as good as like the monthly update thing. And it's like, oh, well, now we got, you know, 3 months to work on it kind of thing. And it just, yeah, the update quality went in half. And the frequency fucking, you know, fell through the floor kind of thing. And it started this downward spiral that then they kept tweaking things to be, you know, more for, again, those Game Pass players who loaded up for, you know, the first couple days after an update, and then they don't play it again until there's another update. And they kept tweaking things to be for these players, and they kept kind of going back on things they used to, you know, be very against. And then they started kind of half tweaking things to kind of meet everybody in the middle, where it was, you know, okay, we'll make this okay for the crybabies, and just, you know, everybody else will just kind of have to take a little bit of a hit kind of sort of thing. Well, the more they kept doing this shit, the more the long-term players kept saying, you know, what the fuck is this? Like, you know, this wasn't supposed to happen, this wasn't supposed to, this was flat out denied like a year ago. Now it's like, you know, everything revolves around that idea now, and it's like, what the fuck? And the long-term players just kept leaving and kept leaving and kept leaving, and they went from having, like, you know, 1,000 looking for group posts on it at all times to 500 to 300 to 150, and then it kind of, and then it turned into like being 150 posts at an absolute high, and like you know, peak times kind of thing. And they just kind of turned around, and then they threw everything out the window, and they went back on everything they said, and they were big against it ever going to crossplay, like the PlayStation and shit. They turned around, they threw it on PlayStation to try and get player base again. They added fast travel, they added teleporting, they added PvE only modes, which is, again, all of this is shit they said flat out that they will never do and they'd sooner see the game die. Suddenly, lo and behold, you know, game died because of the other choices they made, and they pulled out every fucking stop that they said they'd never do. And I just, so many games have done that. They've just shot themselves in the foot so many times, they had to cater to the field that made them shoot themselves in the foot, and kind of lost everybody. Well, it's not even that, it's just... Well, that definitely applies to a portion of it. Yeah, that definitely applies to a portion of it, but it depends. This shit again? Well, yeah, I just don't get why we're back a second time. Thought it was you or the random. Yeah, that's a good one. We're coming back. But no, Nope. Nope. Nope, not even discussing that. Dead to me. There he goes. Okay. Kind of saw that one coming regardless. But yeah, no, it's I don't know. Some of them have died just because they tried to cater to the masses. Some of them died to greed, and some of them just died to just flat out poor choices. Yep. Yeah, well, like, I don't know, it varies a lot. The big thing for me is... Might steal this fucking jackal, though, just because it's something else I need to work on, I think. I'm not even using a secondary. I don't know. No idea. I picked this up, played it for about a week or so, dropped it, and then came back like a week ago.
I steal your last breath.
Oh, I just don't care. Like I said, as far as I'm concerned, Call of Duty died with Black Ops 1. Oh yeah. No, no, just literally re-release. Yeah, no, just... Well, see, that's the... That's exactly the issue. They remaster shit, and they change shit. Like, if you're gonna remaster something, No, well, it's not even that. If you're gonna remaster something, put it back out with just that little bit of a graphics update and, or, you know, kind of depending, you know, what you're remastering, I guess, but put out that graphics update, change things that were massive, like, change things that were pitfalls. You know, not just things that could have been better, but change things that just didn't get fixed the first go around, or were largely messy. Well, that's just it. Don't... Well, that's exactly it. But people don't even want that. That's the thing. But that's exactly it. People don't want the... But that's the thing. People don't want... Like, people that want to go back to that don't want the slidey, hoppy, fucking Warzone shit. That's, you know, like, if people want to remaster for that kind of stuff, they want it remastered as what it was. Fix things that had holes in it. You know, fix the map glitch for zombies, for example. Fix the map glitches that, you know, never got patched in the first place. You know, like, you can still go stand on the stage in Kino and be invisible. Like, fix that kind of shit, and then just re-release it with a graphics update.
Assaulting with War Machine.
Yeah, I'm the flip side of that. Is I'm the same breed. Cheating and glitches and mods are the exact reason I left PC.
Rush like the worms they are!
Yeah, a lot of people do that shit. But that's, you know, and again, each their own, but yeah.
Stuck kid.
Nah, you were pretty much in a god mode, unless you were fucking brain dead. But,
Food power.
yeah. No, again, each their own, but that's the exact reason I normally don't even play multiplayer on anything anymore. Yeah, well, like I said, each their own. I mean, you know, everyone's... Well, like, yeah, exactly like I said, each their own play styles, but that's cheating, glitching, and mods are a huge reason I walked away from PC and won't ever go back with a smile. And the more it's becoming normalized on certain games in here is the exact reason I'm playing less and less multiplayer and a lot more LFG and private matchmaking. And even when it comes to this shit, for, you know, kind of... And again, each their own, but, you know, kind of for your same statement, too. That's why I normally I play zombies solo. I just,
A precision instrument fit for the hands of a master. That was an act of mercy!
yeah. That's exactly it, yeah. It's a time burner. See, for me, this is pretty much in the same boat, but for me, it's just because, like, like I said, I think Call of Duty died with Black Ops 1. But that being said, I don't like the backwards compatible emulator crap. I don't think it runs very well. I know it's far better now than it used to be, and I'm basing this off of what it used to be, because that's, you know, when I stopped bothering with it. But it's much better now. I know they fixed a lot of shit, but like the audio used to be absolutely fucked on it, or just didn't work, and the gameplay got pretty fucked up depending what you were playing, just because it didn't seem like it could really, I don't know, process itself. But I know that's changed a lot, but I just... And that... Oh, I agree, the movement's a lot better, but that's also the same reason I kind of... Not quite, but for lack of a better example, it's a good reason that I do think it's a lot smoother, it's a lot nicer on this, but it's also the same reason why I think it's just so fucking easy, because, like, you get people that, like, there's already a huge handful of people that as soon as those sprinters show up on round 40, they just can't hack it anymore. But you take the people, but here's the thing, so... Even if you take the people that are used to that and do just fine in actual high rounds and shit, you take them and you throw them into old zombies, they can't get past round 15.
You must be so proud of the minor success you are experiencing.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Upgrading trial reward.
Oh,
Keep it up.
Bonus points.
My programming dictates I inform you that the highest trial tier reward has been unlocked. I never doubted your commitment. Other things, yes.
Yeah, oh, that's
but not your
that's
commitment.
God damn.
Insta-kill.
Get done quickly, Cobra! Let them all
Oh, I just get
rot where they
so
lay.
old so quick, yeah. Oh yeah. Well, and you see it every game too. Like you go into random matchmaking or whatever, and you get past like fucking round 15, you just see everybody going, you know, into their corner kind of thing. Yeah, I get
Choppers available
that.
for exfil.
Again, though, I mean, each their own play style, but. Yeah. Oh. Oh yeah, because suddenly you just have to actually pay a little bit of attention. Well, 41 is the damage scales up until I think 55, like the damage resistance stuff 55. But the only thing that mechanically really changes is you start getting those sprinters on 40s. So nope. But like I said, you get people that actually can play. You get people that can actually play just fine. Like you were saying, without sitting in a corner, you know, into the high rounds on this, and you take them to the old zombies, and they can't get past round fucking 10, 15. Because you can't sprint through them as they're grabbing you, and, you know, all that kind of shit. Oh, no, it's... even without the augments, like, they don't stop you. You can just kind of push through them, like, they don't really hang you up. The old zombies, you get smacked, you instantly get stunned, like, you go slow speed. And on top of that, slow speed, like, they body block. You can't just kind of, you know, oh, there's a 6-inch gap, but, not much.
Exfil is no longer available.
Well, they can, but, like, my point is, like, you can get a whole pack running behind you without the perks, without the augments and shit, and you can turn around and you can kind of, you'll get smacked up while you do it, but you can turn around and you can more or less sprint through the pack without anything, like, still. And you try to do that exact same thing on the old one, like, you're insta-dead. Like, because that first hit stuns you, and then they body block you.
Tear them to pieces.
Yeah. But that's what I mean, though. You go to the old... Well, yeah, but I just mean, like, you run past them, they don't really stun you when they hit you on this one. The old one, they hit you, like, you stop, damn near. But on top of that is the fact that you get to the old one, and it's like, oh, okay, on here, there's, you know, there's a 6-inch gap between the zombies. Even without the augments and shit, you can kind of just, you know, slip through that just because of the way the movement is, and, you know, it's a wannabe, yeah, it's a wannabe, you know, kind of a free run movement, so you can kind of pop through that gap. You go to the old zombies, that, you know, that fucking little 6-inch gap between their fucking shoulders, yeah, you're not getting through that, like, even remotely. Like, if you look like you can completely fit between the zombies, you're still gonna get body blocked on the old one. Like, the boxes are like fucking twice the width.
I steal your last breath.
Oh yeah, but no, well, that's exactly what I mean, though. You go back and it's just, it's, you know, you go back and it's just way harder. Well, again, that all depends what they update. Well, that's exactly it. All depends what they update. Like, I mean, you see some shit get remastered, and it gets, you know, pretty much everything updated to be like the new game, and you get other things. You get other things updated or, you know, remastered or whatever, and they pretty much just re-release it with a graphics update, you know, it depends. Yep. But a lot of people are still a lot of people still play it though, too, because they, like I said, they went from that to and they went to the they went from that, and that's like right after Black Ops 1. That's when they changed everything. Like, they changed multiplayer, they changed zombies, like, that's everything started to change. Depending what, everything changed after Black Ops 1, but depending what, some things changed a bit, something changed a lot, and then Black Ops 3 came in, and everything fucking changed. It changed drastically. You know, multiplayer was completely different. You know, they were starting to build towards, you know, the Blackout and shit like that. They were starting to build towards Blackout. Multiplayer changed completely. Zombies changed completely. Gobblegums came in, you know. Like, it just, kill streaks came in. So a lot of people just kind of capped out of Black Ops 1, and like, if it wasn't for the... No. But that's exactly why it held the price though too, is it's become a stopping point for a lot of people, so it's still a pinnacle game. Yep. Well, and they have yet to follow through from it. I don't really know what their plan for it was, but they, for the longest time, said that all their Call of Duty titles, when the licenses run up, are going to go to Game Pass permanently. Well, if that actually happens or not is, you know, a different thing, but that was their claim. Oh yeah, they're more and more slowly getting added, but it's just, their thing was they were going to add all, because they owned all of them, they were going to add all of them, but it depends when, you know, licensings run up, this, that, whatever, and it's like, well, yeah, because, you know, certain things are licensed, certain agreements, whatever, but the, you know, still run for years, but the thing behind that is like, okay, so, if that's your statement, where are the old Call of Duty? You know what I mean? Like, they could have been, like, we're not talking, you know, renewed deals for even things just as like Black Ops and shit. Like, where's the original Modern Warfare, you know, and Modern Warfare 2, like, not the remade crap, but where's Call of Duty 3, you know, like, where's this kind of shit, if that's supposedly, you know, the thing, or is it just, oh, you don't want to go that far back, like, you know, it's one of those things where it's like, oh yeah, we're gonna do this, but what are you really gonna do, because you haven't really followed through. Yeah. Well, yeah. Oh, yeah. They've definitely. Neither. Oh, last fucking Call of Duty I paid for was Black Ops 1. Not sorry. The only thing I'll give them credit for is the fact that going into this one, it still had its handful of issues, but going into this one, they were a lot more stable on release than they have been for a while. But oh, oh yeah, but like but when you go back to, like I said, they're a lot more stable on this one than they have been for a lot of time. Like, it's had its handful of problems, but the thing is, they like, look at Cold War, for example. No, but I didn't really much either. Like, we're talking a couple times and I quit because of what I'm gonna say is you got into Cold War. Oh, you went past round 15 in zombies? Yeah, you're now like, the map was literally tearing. Like, you'd be walking around, you'd be like walking under layering, and pieces would start floating, and like the map would literally fall apart, and you'd be walking around on the underlayers of the map, and like, you know, you'd be walking down the road. Like, in this map, for example, you'd be walking down one of the streets, nice flat street, and all of a sudden you'd start, like, walking under the street, because you're walking on the street, but the layering for, you know, the textures and everything are starting to, like, float up and into your face and shit because of how it's built, and it's like, you know, things would just flat out disappear. Like they had that, they did have, yeah, well, some things were. Yeah, Yeah. Yeah, well then that's what... They did fix it. They fixed it a lot quicker than they ever have before. And it was a lot less frequent. Because like I said, you'd have to go past 50, and then it would either happen or it wouldn't. It was a pretty, you know, it was a pretty 50-50 shot. It would either happen or it wouldn't. But other games, it was like, oh no, you went past 50, yeah, the map fell apart, period. Like, it wasn't, you know, it wasn't a percentage it would happen, or a 50-50, or, you know, it was just, you went past it, you're fucked. And like Black Ops 4. Black Ops 4 was the same thing for the zombies. It was so unstable that if you went past round 20, there was a good chance the game would just fucking kill itself. Like, the game would just flat out just back to the menu. Like, no crash, no freeze, no, like, you just all of a sudden, you'd be mid-fight like this, and all of a sudden, main menu would pop up, as if you had been sitting there for an hour. Like, you know, like, that's, so this one was a lot more stable, especially for the zombies aspect, than it has been for quite a few games. But that's the only credit they'll get for this. Zombies has definitely been killed off. This isn't even round-based zombies.
Extractions available in your AO.
Well, that's just it. Terminus was their release map. Well, that's just it. Terminus was their release map. Like, that was their starting map. Liberty Falls is what they were using to, like, this map is what they were using to try and get the multiplayer kids to play zombies. And the Warzone kids to play zombies. Like, this was the try to get people to play zombies map from multiplayer, from Warzone and shit like that. But Terminus was their actual zombies release map kind of thing for what you were saying. That's, you know, that's why it's more like a zombies map. And then everything after that was just, you know, it was a DLC, and that pretty much explains that right there, you know, like, it was a content update. And that was the other thing. Yeah. No, I agree. There were content updates. Or throwbacks.
Alpha team, exfil window closed.
Well, that's, yeah, like, yeah, all the other ones, they're, you know, they were content update, which pretty much sums that up, but, on the flip side to that is also the fact that, a couple of them were just straight up, like, you know, cheapy throwback maps. Like, that's all Citadel is. It's just, it's a Horizon Rock fucking, you know, kind of throwback. I'm fairly indifferent across the board. Yeah, oh, definitely. Yeah, a couple times I have done that on that. That's exactly what everyone did. They all went and grabbed their their sword and their scrolls, and off to the corner they went and posted up. And I'm out, you know, running a little loop, killing everything. Again, each their own.
That was an act of mercy.
Yeah. Oh, it's an each their own thing. Yeah, exactly. I mean, yeah, no, I agree with that. I do agree. Yeah, I definitely do agree.
Max ammo.
I can give it. Oh yeah, I fully agree with everything you said there. The only thing is I do leave it as an each their own thing more now than I used to. Before I used to be more of a, really, you're gonna sit there, you're a bitch. Now it's just kind of a, you're gonna sit there, I think it's boring, I think it's stupid, but each their own. And the only reason I went from being like, yeah, no, you're just a little bitch, to I mean, it was still an each their own. End of the day, it's your fucking life, like, if it's boring or whatever. But I stopped saying as much on it, just because I can, in some aspects, see the appeal to it, for the same reason that if I want to go play Warzone, for example, I got no interest in it. But I can go do the jumpy, hoppy, skippy, you know, fucking slide on you, one tap you shit before you can respond to me. However, due to, you know, things that have changed now, I can do that for a match or two, and then that's pretty much it. That's pretty much gonna be it for me. But I've got nerve damage in my hands, so like if I do that, that's gonna be the end of me playing for the day, just because of my hands. Or I can go play, you know, 50 matches instead of 2, and just kind of play a little more average, casual style. So, you know, that kind of shit has led me back to the whole, like, I can definitely see, you know, other reasons people, you know, it's become a different thing, like you were saying, but it's, I can at least see a little more as to why some people want to do that, because, yeah, like, there's certain games where that's, you know, definitely an easier thing to do, considering some things. Like, I can run around on this forever, like, it doesn't really bother me, because it's nothing too, you know, extenuous, you know, it's nothing too extenuous or whatever, but it's, well, yeah, it's nothing too extenuous, but there's, you know, I can definitely see the appeal to, and I mean, I don't really do, I don't need to, but I could just, for, you know, kind of the point I was making, for an example, I could definitely see the appeal of, you know, going and sitting in the corner for a round and stretching my fucking hands. So, like, I could see what, well, no, but again, even still, I don't do it, but I just mean that's what's, I still agree with what you were saying, and it's, to me, I don't do it, it's still in each their own thing, but it's, I can definitely see in certain games why, you know, I open my eyes a little bit more as to see why some people maybe do take that course, just because it is easier. Like, I also know somebody that they just, this isn't their kind of game to begin with. Like, they go play, you know, what are Xbox titles? Hell Let Loose, Sandstorm, I guess Arma's a thing now. But no, like, people play that kind of more mil-simmy, slower, like old school Bad Company 2 kind of Battlefield, like, you know, that's their kind of game. So if you put them in something like this, it's too runny for them. It's too runny for them. So if you go, but that's what I mean. So you take those people and you put them in something like this, it's too runny, it's too spinny, it's too runny and spinny. But however, if you go and you park them in a corner, then it's okay. You know, like, So like, again, that's, you know, stuff like that's made me kind of see it more as an each their own thing. More so, I always saw it as an each their own thing, but it's made me see it more that way now. You know, I've seen a lot more people now that just, I used to play, like I said, I used to play PC before I switched to this, and I got no interest in going back to PC for various reasons. But that being said, I used to play the old Armas. I like Arma. I don't like the full. Yeah. It's not bad. It's not bad. Yeah, you can't just run and gun it. Yeah, you can't run and gun that shit. You get picked off like nothing. Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Pick your targets with support weapons until I tell you you won. Capiche?
Yeah. 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 Yep. 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 Turn the corner, bitch. Turn the corner.
Using hand cannon.
Oh yeah. Once you get used to it. Yeah. Oh yeah, once you get used to it.
Likely spectacular tier reward achieved. Yay.
Yeah, well that's the thing though too, is once you get used to how to, you know, do it in that game, it's not that bad, but a lot of people go into it and just try to, you know, run and gun like it's Call of Duty or new Battlefield, and you just get fucking slapped for it, yeah. Yeah, once you get adjusted again, it's not bad, but yeah, the first times you try to run and gun in there, you get a realization.
Congratulations.
Yeah. Yeah.
Worthy of a place in the Tretyakov.
Oh yeah. for me, what did me on Arma was because like I said, I played the old Armas, and it's the same concept. The reason I have an issue is I think it's a different style of player base, and because now you get on Arma in this one. And I'm gonna, because custom servers are a whole different ball game, but so just for the purpose of this point, you go play on official servers, and people, it's a very different breed because everyone's very, everyone's very, they don't want to end the game, they don't want to do this, they don't want to do that, and it gets, oh yeah, it's not even that. That's the whole, yeah, that's definitely something else I was gonna say, but it's, what gets me is you get into it, and it's like, okay, so the game's been on for, hours and hours and hours, and let's just say you've been in it for the hours and hours and hours. And you finally get to the point where it's like, alright, fuck it, whatever, I'm just going to go do this. And you go cap, one of the final bases you need to win or something like that. And you go and you cap this, and as soon as you cap it, all of a sudden you start getting mass vote kicked. Because you won the game.
If those
it's...
destabilize the portal beam,
but that's the thing. It's... If... Oh, I have, but the thing is, if you... Yeah. Well, I think that's more a community server aspect, because that milsim shit don't, shit like that, for example, that shit don't fucking, that and the roleplay shit, that doesn't fly in a fucking public lobby. The first thing you'll fucking hear is, oh, Roger something, blah, 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 whatever, this, fucking, as soon as you start hearing shit, like, the next thing you'll hear is, milsim faggot, like, that's the first, like, so, oh, yeah. Well, see, that's the thing. That's kind of what I mean. Like, that's a whole different culture difference between console to PC. Mm-hmm. But that's, okay, that's a whole different thing. So you'll get people that will purposely not win the game for hours, and like they will go out of their way to not win the game for hours to keep it going, and then they will turn around and they will start. Oh yeah, Reforger's the one I'm discussing. They will go. Like I said, custom servers and public or whole. Because it depends what you're playing, right? But they'll go out of their way to not win for hours, and then when the other team finally gets a player base, because whether it's an offset of players or whatever the reason is, when the other team finally either gets players, when the other team finally gets their players, or they get their shit together, or whatever, depending what the fucking issue was to begin with, they'll turn the tables, and they'll instantly go and just cap and win the fucking game, because they can finally get a hold on shit. And then the fucking same team that refused to take the win for hours, just so they could go, sit there and spawn camp a single base or two kind of thing, they, like I said, they get out, start making progress, and the same team that wouldn't take the win, the last step for the win, which they easily could have for the last hours, start losing, and the fucking rage quitting and the mass leaving of the game, and everyone starts getting fucking pissed, and it's like, so, like, you could have ended this hours ago, but instead, you went, and you wanted to just, spawn kill people, and when they finally got out, because you were so focused on this, they went behind you and just started backcapping you like nothing, until you could get your shit together again to go stop it, and now they're winning, and then half the team fucking quits and they instantly lose, and it's like, Like, it's just, I don't know. Like, I just don't fucking because that shit just didn't fucking fly on PC. Like, it just that if you were going out of your way to you know, if like it was a play of the game. It wasn't yeah, get in and win as fast as you can and shit like that. It was you know, you're playing the game. You're not pulling punches, but you're not trying so hard to wipe them off the map within the first 10 minutes and fucking, you know, because where's the fun in that too? But now it's just, that's what it's become. It's become a wipe them off the map in 30 seconds, or just purposely prolong the game forever, and it's like,
Crash like the worms they are!
well, but that's just it. They're not trying to win in public. Oh. It depends. Yeah, no, it really depends on that. But it just the culture shock going from, yeah. Yeah, see, I'm the other way, and I stay off community servers from prior experiences, and just various reasons, really, but it kind of depends on the game. But I stay off of community servers for the most part, just because it's either it's super laggy or it's very well, it depends. It depends on the server. Yeah. Well, no, it certainly depends. Yeah. Well, like I said, it definitely depends. Like, there's a lot of community servers that are perfectly fine, but for a good chunk, you know, a lot of them are laggy. But on the other hand, it's just I stay out of custom servers that I don't have a hand in anymore for the same reason that it's, you know, it's just a lot of them are very self-serving. Like, a good example of that is what DayZ is for me. Like,
They're hammering that portal. Keep it clear.
See, old DayZ is different than what DayZ is now, but that's kind of the problem. And I don't mean, like, I don't mean, like, original modded DayZ. Like, I'm talking standalone, and I'm talking console.
This is
but,
fine. Everything is completely fine.
like, it's changed a lot, because back in the day, it would be, oh, you little bitch. Smack me while I'm picking my shit up. There it is. You'd go into DayZ, and it used to be a wide range of servers, and a wide type of servers, and it would be, you could go in, you could find servers that were, you know, more like, almost like a TDM style thing. You could find servers that were like a battle royale setup. You could find servers that were just like a normal survival PvP setup. You could find servers that were meant for massive groups. You could find servers that were specifically for solos, duos, whatever. And the player base hasn't changed. Like, this shit didn't disappear because the player base got smaller and shit like that. Just the times changed. And you used to be able to find this wide range of servers for pretty much anything you wanted. They had, you know, a decent population. They had, lots of variances for depending what you wanted. But it changed now, and it's not a thing anymore. It's yeah, I just keep moving my pops up. But they don't, like, it disappeared. It became a different thing, and now it is all about Smurf accounts and massive groups and you know, aligning groups, and it's just, and all this. Oh, it's, well, that's what it's become now, but.
LTG is weakening. Clear the bastards
Oh,
off
yeah.
it.
Oh yeah, you could sit there for 2 hours listening to each other through a wall if you wanted.
We'll have to start over, but we will get this done.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I get you. Yeah. Wait for your moment, yeah.
Be advised. Extra
Well, that's
window-
because you're actively waiting, though. That's it.
Double points.
No.
I steal your last breath.
Yep. Yeah. 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 1 in 3 chance. Yeah, and see, meanwhile, I haven't played multiplayer since Black Ops 1. Because I think they fucked it up. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Max armor.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, the other, well, and the other thing, too, is, on that custom server thing is when it comes to things have just changed so much that it's just made for mass groups and it's made for aligning, you know, multiple mass groups and stuff on that game. So all the variant, well, all the variants just. Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah, because everything had to be changed to PSN.
Tear them to pieces.
Yeah. Well, that was the same thing with it wasn't as bad, but it was the same thing with Xbox as well, just because everything had to suddenly meet new parameters, so that everything had to be tweaked to re-meet, you know, PSN, you know, guidelines and shit like that. But for DayZ, it was such a culture change that it just kind of it didn't survive. But the other reason is then you find a couple decent servers, and they're all self-serving now, and like one of the more popular ones. I don't know if it still is, but you know, a year or two ago, one of the more popular ones that were still going decent was a Karma Crew ran server. Well, the problem with that was it was a very self-serving server, because after a bit, all the people that ran it started playing on it, or they either were playing on it and they became moderators, or they were on it and started playing it, and it became a very self-serving thing where if certain people were streaming, you know, oh, suddenly, you know, you could go on and you could check their shit. And of course you're not supposed to do that, but you could go on and check their shit. But it's kind of the reverse of that, because you'd go on and you'd look at them, and they'd be la 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 frolicking through the fields, and all of a sudden, with zero reasoning, you could tell somebody would log in, because with zero reason, like, they have every reason to keep going a certain direction, and all of a sudden they will pop a near 180 and go back a town for no reason whatsoever, and lo and behold, somebody just signed in there, and they go back and they shoot him and shit like that. It's like, you just, you know, no gunshot, no distance, no whatever. Like, you could watch it happen if you watched them. Like, you could just see, it's like, all of a sudden out of nowhere. Well, no, but that's just it. It wouldn't be them stream sniping. You could see these fucking, because they were the losers that were running the fucking server, and you could see that they'd get that notification that somebody popped in the server, and they'd veer, like I said, they'd randomly veer over there and go do, you know, and start a fight over there. And it's like, you know, okay, so all the gunshots are in the opposite direction, but suddenly you have a reason to go that way, right? And just post up and start sniping, you know, and shit like that. But and the other thing too is they wouldn't be streaming. They'd be on doing this, doing that, whatever, building their little base up a bit more, because, you know, you don't want to do that on camera. And you'd stumble across them, or they'd be out getting shit, and, you know, stumble across each other or whatever. And you'd kill them, and then, lo and behold, all of a sudden the server would fucking crash and have to get reset. Of course, it'd go back, you know, the 15 minutes, because, you know, autosave timing and whatever. So it would crash and go back a few minutes, and it's like, and then they just would never log back in. Well, it's because you fucking killed them. You killed one of the fucking moderators, and they reset the fucking server. And then they wait like half an hour to load back in. Yeah, they'd wait until half an hour until you left or whatever, and then they'd log back in right away. And it's like, between that and prior experiences on PC, I stay the fuck off of community servers. The only time I've done community servers when I had a hand in them, because I stayed the fuck out of them. Well, that's... Yeah. Well, that's just it. All of them have that policy, but... Oh, Oh yeah, no, I like Arma. The problem is just the people. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, well, I get you. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
That was an act of mercy.
Yeah. Oh. Well, that's just it. Yeah, all the mods have to be updated with PSN.
Let them all rot where they lay.
Oh yeah.
Bonus points.
Oh, fuck off.
Now I shall have my revenge.
Yeah.
Labels are like that. You become
Yeah. Yeah.
tastes like a borscht smoothie. Delicious.
Yeah. 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 Yeah, they're trying to sort it. Yeah, I tried to target out a little bit. It was just one of those things. Well, yeah, it's a version of it. Yeah, no, I get it. Yeah, no, I get it. Just like they've remade games. Dude, they've redone a lot of games on that. Where did the fucking corpse go? Yeah. Oh yeah. 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 Yep. Snail speed.
Double points.
Yeah. I mean, that always kind of has been. Post up with the snipers, dang, they look pretty. If you know someone keeps coming back to, and again, you know, it depends on the server and game type, but you know, people are gonna keep coming back to a certain. You know, people are gonna keep coming back to a certain point, so you just kind of sit down and you know, I'll just wait until they return. Yeah, well, yeah, that's a different game type. Yeah. Well, that's also just a different game type. Yeah. Well, that's what I mean. Like that's a different game type. You were sitting here scrolling TikTok, weren't you, bitch? You were sitting here scrolling TikTok until you heard footsteps. You picked up your controller again. I guarantee it.
All who stand before me will fall.
Yeah.
Get done quickly, comrade.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. 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 But yeah, that was one big thing. That's why people get again, this is just for, you know, obviously the regular game mode, more official, but that's one thing people were getting really annoyed about, was why is it specifically console doesn't get a gamma slider, but PC does? Because unofficial, nighttime hits, they all just and turn the slider up, or they even have it quick key set, whatever, and they turn the fucking thing up. They can see clear as fucking day in the middle of the night, and console's stuck because there's no night vision. You can't even get night vision if you're, you know, high level or whatever. So it was, people were fucking swearing about it. So what people started doing was they just, you know, started making, you know, presets on their monitor or their TV or whatever, where they could, you know, crank the brightness and the contrast and the whatever to combat it. And it's, yeah, you still can't see it. It's like, I don't know. I'm at the point where in that game, just solely for the fact of exactly that crap. If I've also got a lot of crossplay shit turned off, but if it came down to that, yeah, oh yeah, and that's yeah. Well, see, oh definitely. It depends for me, but there's a lot of games where I just refuse to play crossplay, and that's coming as somebody that was on PC, but it's for various reasons. A lot of it does boil down to, I left PC for a reason, I want nothing to do with PC, and then certain games, you know, like this, crossplay's off, you know, crossplay for that shit is off solely for the fact that, you know, well, exactly like what you were saying, it's just, it doesn't, the difference is just fucking retarded. And then certain games it's off just because of, you know, different abilities, or, you know, common things. Like I stay out of cross-playing with Windows, not a common or a big game, but there's a game called Deep Rock, and it is just a Windows and Xbox game. Separate anyways, but it's only Windows that can play with Xbox is what I'm trying to say. But like no Steam, no whatever. But it is, you know, on different platforms. Only Windows can play, but I still avoid all the Windows players solely for the fact that everyone really likes to mod that game. And you can mod it in ways that, you know, were for yourself or just, you know, cheat and unlock certain things or whatever, but you can mod it for in certain ways for yourself and not for the lobby that you're in. But that's why same thing, there goes crossplay, you know? So it does vary game to game, but yeah, for that kind of stuff, it's, yeah, that's the reason crossplay's off. It's just, yeah, well, let's turn the gamma slider up. Like, really? It got to the point where before disabling that shit, I didn't come, I'd sit in the corner. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. For me, the reason for disabling crossplay, even as somebody, you know, because that the big thing people like to talk about is the, you know, the ability difference, the skill difference kind of thing. Seldom has that ever been the reason I've turned off. You know, shit like this, or you know, if I hadn't quit it years and years and years ago, you know, Siege, that would be another one that, you know, crossplay would get turned off or shit like that. But for the most part, 90% of the games, the reason crossplay gets turned off Usually just cause of absolutely different settings and abilities. Like for me, when it came to Reforge or nighttime had come, I just picked somewhere and go mind my own kind of thing. That's what I would do in the camp thing, just because, you know, PC. Oh, we're just gonna turn the gam. We're just gonna turn the gam up. And it's like, all right, oh, I'm just gonna go sit where there's a light that you'll have. Yeah, there's a light that you'll have to walk into that I don't have to be in. And yeah, this will be the base that I watch, and you come try your shit here. And well, that's just it, yeah, because yeah, that's just it. Official doesn't have the night version. Yeah. Yeah, it still doesn't make the difference, so I have a present. Yeah. Yeah. No, I hate that shit. Same with I got all the health bars off, all the damage. Oh yeah. Yeah, for me, I just. Oh yeah, it's all in each their own thing. Most games, damage numbers, in-game music, motion blur shit. Usually a lot of like, you know, Halo through the wall kind of thing. It's, yeah, all shit I pretty quickly turn off. It's like I used to like, I don't know if you ever played Left 4 Dead back when. Yeah, like I Left 4 Dead 2, I loved the realism mode. All the fucking halos turned off. You don't have a orange gun yet? You don't have an orange gun yet, did you just say? Oh. That's, yeah, my shit's not. Yeah, my shit's not good for the round anymore. No, that's exactly what I'm having. I'm doing that little... Yeah, but there's a difference. There's pre-40 guns and after 40 guns. Yeah, no, there's... Well, well, yeah, but either way, like, there's... But either way, there's still, you know, there's still pre-40 guns and post-40 guns just for... Yeah. Yeah, well, that's exactly it. Like a big LMG, for example, you know, it works perfectly fine, but it's just, it's not that feasible for running anymore. Yeah, it's just how well you can move with it. For me, I just...
Get done quickly, comrade!
It's like for me, I'm just wanting to get rid of the Jackal just because it doesn't really do anything past 40 compared to most guns. Well, C9 used to be. I don't know if it still does. C9 used to be pretty good. Yeah. Oh, your big red one? Yeah. I've just been kind of shooting past him. Nope. Like I said, I've just been shooting past him. He should be down here now.
Rocket on its heels. It'll lure it where it can fill an ether canister.
Bravo Zulu. That's the last canister filled.
Max ammo. Well, what are you waiting for? Come
Just
back
for
here
the
and
fun,
finish
let's go
this.
see what
The energy you collected
my
is
orange
unstable.
key gets
Get it
me.
over. Now. Tear them to pieces.
Why? For absolutely no real
When this is
justifiable
over,
reason.
we'll need you to come in for debrief. That's an order, copy.
Well,
Oh.
Roger, you have your orders.
We're gonna go see what my orange key is gonna give me just for the shits and giggles.
Let them all rot where they lay!
It's not very nice.
Max ammo.
To grab this. Oh, this is gonna suck. I hate this fucking maps boss fight. It's too close quarters.
Activate the simultaneous dimensional gateway.
You sure this will
Just
contain
too
the
close
outbreak?
quarters.
Do this right, and the SDG will unleash
That
a
and
neutralizing
I don't know
energy
about
wave.
this. Neither of my guns do any damage anymore.
Bye-bye, Dark Ether. That's right. Kill those undead bastards. Kill them all.
That glowing ball above the machine, that is your neutralizing energy?
Bingo! Every few kills empowers the SDG. Trust me, we want that.
Walk in a circle, letting your laser do it. I said I'm just walking in a circle, letting your laser do it. Got a whole idea anyways. Yeah, I guess we're at the first round.
Max armor. Tighten up that sphere of energy. Don't stop till we hit critical mass.
Oh yeah.
Venom, how much longer for this ball of energy?
Max ammo.
Yeah, I get you. Beat his ass, slap him bro a little bit, call him Tilly. Oh.
Insta-kill.
Open your purty little mouth, damn it.
At last, the end is nigh.
I'm hit.
Okay. That just insta-kills me.
Alpha
You
team,
love
how
it.
copy? Somebody tell me what just happened. Any station this net, what is your status? Manos, if you've heard
Watch
them,
the generator
I
going
swear-
off instantly.
No interruptions for this next part.
Yep, might as well.
Bonus points, bonus points, bonus points.
That's okay, but it's nothing amazing. Yeah, I'm just kind of keeping what I had. Not like I can't afford to change it out. Oh yeah.
Get done quickly, comrade. Taste of Vorkuta key.
Depends on the gun. Some still. This son, I don't want to fucking deal with you, you stupid mangler. Come here. I find it funny how they debuffed the ASG a little bit and then immediately put the Maelstrom out. Like,
That's worse than a Siberian hangover.
you know?
They smell worse than the Volga in summer.
Well, yeah, but still, it's like, let's... Well, yeah, but it was like... Well, yeah, but it was like, okay, let's debuff the ESG, because that's pretty much how people were using it. And then, oh, let's bring out the Maelstrom and make it exactly what the ESG was. Well, yeah, but still, what was the... No, ASG was... Yeah, the ASG was... Well, yeah, but that's kind of my point, though. But still, what was the point in getting rid of the fucking... Or, not getting rid of it, but what was the point in going out of their way to debuff the ASG and zombies just to fucking leave them out? No, they debuffed it a little. It used to be a little quicker. It used to be a little harder. They didn't like massively, you know, debuff it or anything. But it's like, what was the point in fucking tweaking it down a little bit just to, you know, just to fucking, yeah, just to fucking make the Maelstrom better. Well, it depends what you like, but yeah, it was... Yeah, like I said, I went in and fucking... All these keys that were laying here, I went in and started using them just to see what I'd get for the hell of it. I'll take that one key.
All who stand before me will fall.
Is that an ammo I see? That is an ammo I see. Yeah. Or even the knife is still a one tap. Yeah, even the knife's still a one tap. A little slower, but...
Good for what ails you. I give you pain.
No, it's not bad. It works. Yeah.
Max armor.
Isn't that's a wall by on this one, isn't it? Oh, maybe. Maybe that's what I'm thinking of. The one thing I like about this map is there's no fucking parasites. It's fucking unbelievable. Out of all the monsters in all of the games, not just even zombies, just like out of all the different games, out of all the monsters in all the different games that I play, those are the one things that fucking oh, yeah.
Extraction bird in your AO. Limited time offer.
What are you talking about? The reckoning? Oh. I don't even care for the reckoning map. I've done all the Easter eggs, but I've done all the Easter eggs. I've just done all the Easter eggs, and then I haven't ever returned to Reckoning yet, and I haven't ever returned to the Tomb. Tomb's not a bad. I don't know. The Tomb grew on me a little bit. Yeah, the person I normally play with doesn't like the Tomb. So.
Insta-kill.
Yeah.
Blow you back to hell.
Yeah. Yeah, it's unlimited.
Extra bird retask. Go advise.
what ails you. No quarter shall be given. Yes, come quickly, comrade.
Oh, sitting fucking stupid. Stretch. That's right. Come and touch me. I know you want to.
Like the finest colbasta.
Dirty little machine man. I tried to bring him around to this side, and he fucking just decided to despawn and go after you, I guess. Yeah. Just try to take him around to the other side of the corner here, and fucking never came around the corner, and I walked back around it, he was just gone. Spawned out, looked at me, and just decided, nah. I wasn't pretty enough for him, I guess. He likes that pink name color. He likes that glow, he likes that blue glow. Oh, I've had a couple of them.
Double port.
I think I was playing fucking tag between us. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it picks and chooses pretty heavily.
Throwing
I don't want to deal with you. Just go play with them. Oh yeah. Yeah, all of a sudden you just kind of get a dry spell.
War machine grabbing fire.
Well, spree laying on the ground. Where's the fun in that? Or 50k. There's a self and a pump shotty in the vault. Yeah. I got that one all done. I liked it as the burst. Off the FMJ is nice for shooting the Lord.
I knew such wretches would turn on each other one day.
Of course you would turn into a turn zombie. I still haven't gotten around to dropping this fucking jackal I intended to get rid of. Just kinda went back to shooting shit. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, no, it goes good. It works. That's all that matters. It conveys the message.
Good for what ails.
Max ammo.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, you gotta watch your fire weather if you got that on. You end up doing more burst fire than anything. Yeah. Oh yeah. That does good.
Where they hide.
Oh, what did that? Sneaking up to catch a feel. I see how it is. Oh, dirty little mangler was just off in the distance and threaded the fucking needle. Just like turn back around, all of a sudden they're orange. Yep. Oh yeah, he fucking, like, he was back, he shot through the bumps around the corner of the semi-truck, fucking past the car, past the corner of the building. Fucking all of a sudden I turned around and the orange beam just kind of hit me. I was like, what the fuck? Well, they could. It was just the fact that he managed to, like, thread fucking the needle a couple times to hit me with it. Yeah, it's I mean, with it in mind, it's like, alright. I like to side step sometimes, depending where you are.
Like the worms they are.
Yeah, no, it can be annoying, though. Come on, if we're gonna get the Matrix, let's all get to use it, you know? I'll see what you mean.
Insta-kill.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, that's I pulled this off of you. Is it brain link? Do you literally get auto aim? Is that what the lesson is here? Nice to have it offered, you know. Computer advantage! Computer advantage! No.
Fire sale.
Wouldn't be the first time. Changing anything. Just makes a few sprinters out to start. I'm gonna go see what this gets me. Why? Just because. Brings me nothing of any value. But I could just go see.
At any cost.
It's like a reward. Like some sort, it's like some sort of demented praise kink. It works.
Shall be given. Molotov going out.
I mean, there's nothing stopping it from going to bed.
Get done quickly, Cobra.
Yeah.
Good for what they want.
Second win sort of thing. Just wanted a hug. Yeah. Just kind of a little lackluster. No.
Full power.
Yeah, no. Oh yeah. Grabbing the key, it's fucking annoying, don't it? It's like, ah, you thought! Ah, you thought! Told you no. Yep. Yep. It started doing that. They can fucking knock you out of it. It's annoying as hell. You don't even have to get knocked. You don't. Oh yeah, it just doesn't activate. But the problem is it doesn't even have to be them that knocks you out of it. Like you can just try using it, and you'll get halfway through starting to use it, and it just cancels. Yeah, just no rhyme, no reason. Oh, yeah.
That was an act of mercy.
Yeah. Yeah, it just keeps popping them up.
Exfil is available, Alpha Team.
Yep. Let's see. Now it's a fucking joke.
Fire sale.
Why? The kill streak sitting here, might as well. Oh, that's gay. It just fucking sucked me out of my kill streak. My screen was changing and everything. Oh yeah. Oh, and I wasn't even getting hit. Like, you know, that's the shitty part. I fucking walked ahead of shit and fucking popped it, and then it stopped me because I was starting to do, like, the transformation. And then I just did insta-fuck. Insta-fuck. Oh, the most one down. Wow.
Worse than a stomach-on hangover.
Suspending exfil for now, Alpha. You're on your own.
Yeah, I might just stop using kill streaks. That's twice now. It's fucking cucked me like that. Not too impressed. I'll just go back after.
Rest of authorizing chopper gunner tasking. Flavors are like battle. You become accustomed. Die, pig!
As long as it's keeping you even. Yeah. No, but at least it is keeping you even.
Double points.
That's what I mean, at least you're in the fucking still keep it even thing. Oh yeah, I didn't even know he spawned on me. Just running up here to go get my perk back. That gay ass fucking kill streak cancellation.
Tastes like a borscht smoothie. Delicious.
Oh yeah, but how much you actually get them in the mouth? Yeah, that'll do it. Fuck that vending machine. Get this open before the round starts. Yes, maybe, maybe. Do I get a treat? 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 I do get a treat. Huh? Yeah.
Get done quickly, comrade!
Yeah. Wait around. Yeah. Why?
Molotov going out!
Yeah, it's a rude awakening. Yeah. Yeah, you're expecting the sprint to start. Yep. Yeah, oh yeah. Check it. Yeah, well, just wait around. Yeah.
Molotov going out!
Yeah. Survive now, yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Marks.
Usually, right. Well, yeah, it's... They just set the corner up. Yeah. Oh, then I'll take that man leg excuse. Yeah.
Tear them to pieces.
Oh yeah, shit happens. Oh, it happens in general. Just having a bad day and you start playing stupid, you know? Yeah. Oh yeah, no, that old school zombies instilled you quit, you don't come back shit for me. That's I mean, like if you quit for a reason. Oh yeah, definitely. I don't care in general if that's the case. Yeah, you still
Max ammo.
Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, for me... Yeah. I like how I'm way over here, but it spawns me looking weird. Now it spawned... Now... Well, no, I'm just looking at rooftops. Alright. Not even the, like, rooftop you were on. There we go. Oh, still can't reach him. Yeah, awkward fucking angle sometimes. Oh, there's another job in there. Why not?
Max armor.
Oh, come on, they got special privilege. It's kind of like the, you know, the black privilege thing. They get to go and, you know, molest children in the streets and... Mm-hmm. Yep. Oh,
Molotov going out.
oh yeah. Only race that can... Well... my argument for that one is that, so you're gonna sit here and you're gonna get bent out of shape over that, yet, exactly what you said, none of you have experienced it, and on top of that, you're gonna blame specifically the white folk, but now... Who was already selling black when white showed up? It was black. We didn't show up and go catching you. We bought you from your own. And then on top of that, guess who was still... No. Guess who was still selling black after white stopped? You were selling your own before and after the white folk had it. If you really want to talk about, you know, the slave trade issue, you go look at the fucking Egyptians. They were the worst of the fucking group, you know? Yeah, but I'm talking mass numbers, you know? Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Like the worms they are.
Uh-huh. Oh, on top of all that too, now it's you're the only race out there that gets a free pass for you know, looting, robbing, stealing, and fucking being one of the highest statistics for fucking crime, and you still get a fucking pass on it because, you know, oh, you're the victim. It's like when you're a minority percentage of a people and you're a majority percentage of a crime rate, and you still get a pass, you know, like that's what you're outlining yourselves as privilege, you know. Oh no, a white kid killed a black kid. It's gonna be in every news outlet for 2 weeks. Oh, a black kid killed a bunch of white kids? Ah, well, you know, it was just kids being kids, and an accident happened, you know. We're not gonna discuss races. It's racist to bring up the races. Yep. 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 Oh yeah.
Good for what ails.
Yep.
Molotov going out.
That's not bad. Oh yeah. We're just gonna grab a. That just made me look at the motel roof for a while. And the store shop roof, I couldn't really, shoot shit in mine. I just keep. Yeah. Actually, I don't like it keep looking at it. Oh yeah, no, it works good. Line them all up and spray. Ting, ting, ding, 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 ding. You see helmets fly everywhere. It's a little satisfying when you get a bunch of the armored ones in a lineup. Ting, fucking helmets just go in all directions.
For what ails you?
Max ammo.
It's been back there festering for a while, has it? I said the ESG's been in the back of your mind just festering for a while, huh? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it depends what you have.
Got a one-way ticket back to base with your name on it.
Chase me, Jeffrey, chase me. Dirty little zombies.
Sorry, Alpha. Exfil helos needed elsewhere.
Bitch. Smack at me when I turn a corner. I ain't here to play fucking peekaboo with you.
Crash like the worms they are!
I have... I was just saying, I have one single zombie left alive. I was gonna say that was good timing. I could just fucking walk in a circle. This works all the same. Yeah.
My thirst is almost quenched.
I get you. No, I don't partake. I got nothing against it, but nope. Yeah, I ain't judging. I don't give a fuck.
Fresno of authorizing Hellstorm deploy. All the stuff going out.
Why is the wall moving? Just make it stop. Yep. I mean, hey, you wanted to change it up. You asked it. You asked it. Delivered. Yeah. That's not bad. It still packs the punch. It's just slow. Yeah, but it still packs it. Just doesn't.
Taking steam.
Yeah, that aspect makes it a little more interesting. I thought it'd still do a little better than that now, but... At the speed. No, but there's a difference between firing 4 rounds out of that and 4 rounds out of... Well, pretty much anything else. Yeah.
War machine grabbing fire.
Well, now you know for next time.
War machine prepping fire.
Wound him a little.
War machine prepping fire.
Hey, I mean, it weakens them. That's all you need. No. Oh yeah, no, you're gonna do that. Yeah, all I kills him, that's what matters.
Molotov going out.
Pack something. Yeah, we'll just say oh yeah.
I steal your last breath. War machine prepping fire.
Yeah, that fire, yeah, that fire fucking rate's what gets you.
All who stand before me will fall.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah.
War machine prepping fire.
Oh yeah.
War machine prepping fire.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. Oh yeah. Oh, they do. If they let it around. It seemed to have. Okay, there we go. Ah, just nothing was fuck. It was taking a good minute for anything to spawn near me, so I was kind of starting to wonder. Yeah, no, a whole lot of that because I got nothing. Don't kill all of them, just Oh. Yeah, yeah. Swap out guns here. Yeah, different build though. I don't like 3-row bursts. I think burst and auto pistols are a sin. Yeah, same gun.
Worthy of a place in the treasure cove.
Yeah. Well, either way, shit should lay there for a minute anyways. It's not like I'm going for a tour. Anytime. I get you. Yeah, keeps you changing it up, and then once you get in the hole, you're kind of like, all right, I'm gonna be good now. This is my forever gun. No, it's slower. It's like I said, it's a little slower. It's a little weaker. But it's not any aspect. Yep. And then they fucking knocked it down a peg and replaced it with the Maelstrom on top of it. It's like, what was the point? Maelstrom is better than it used to be, so why knock it down a shot? Unless it had something to do with multi. From what I understood, it was mostly about zombies. So I don't know, unless it took some of those tweaks for multiplayer too, or because of multiplayer. Well, it's specifically, the debuff was specifically cited as zombies, but unless it had some multiplayer aspect too, it wouldn't make much sense because again, Maelstrom came in, so. Well, yeah, but no, that's what I mean, though. Although zombies was specifically cited for the reasoning of the debuff and certain things, I feel like multiplayer had something to do with it because to cite zombies, to cite zombies, debuff it, and then replace it with the Maelstrom. I think zombies was kind of the cover.
Max ammo.
Yeah, so I think they cited zombies to just keep multiplayer people from bitching. That it got the debuff. Yeah. Yeah, it's got a little more oomph to it now.
Good for what ails.
Yeah, it's definitely got a good little tweak. Yeah.
Like the worms they are.
Yeah. I just hear that fucking beast on the roof scream as you hit it with the fucking chopper gunner. Yeah.
Fire sale.
Yeah. Yeah. No. Oh yeah. Hello, you dirty little vermin. Oh, hello, Mr. Margwa.
Raise no motorizing chopper gunner task.
Yeah, we're not gonna play games with you. That's it. Yeah, that's exactly what it just was for me. Two of them jumped over the wall right in front of me. It was like, you know what? This is sitting right here. We're just gonna pick that up. Okay. Never.
Get down quickly, comrade. All who stand before me will fall.
I just despise third person in certain things. It's more so about that. I just think third person in this is a sin. Again, each their own. I don't even have crosshairs. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, no, I don't even have crosshairs.
Good for what ails you.
Oh, it all depends on the build and what the original build.
Your putrid blood spilled by my hand.
that. I'll take that.
Deploying.
Ow. See what's in the bank vault for me, just out of curiosity. Yeah, look, tunnel vision. Open the loot box. Nothing. I get nada. Got an armor plate. Do my bidding, little sentry gun. It ain't much, but it's something.
Crushed like the worms they are.
Double points.
Holy fuck. Wasn't expecting that. Pack of fucking manglers. Not something you wanna turn the corner and... Oh, just a unexpected pack of manglers. Not something you wanna turn the corner to find, you know what I mean?
Going out.
That's the sound of somebody making friends. So that sounds like it's the sound of somebody making friends. Oh, just the okay, okay, okay. Sounds like you're getting visitors up there. Oh, really? Now you got what you got. Oh, I get you.
Get down quickly, comrade!
Oh, I get you. Yep.
All who stand before me will fall!
I got nothing chasing me, so. Oh, finally one little spider showed up. I'll walk up in a circle till you're good. Who's the pretty little spider monster? You are. Yes, you are. Who's like, oh, you snappy little, feisty little spider monster, aren't you? Yeah. Mercy, go away. I'm not talking to you. Fucking dog comes running over here. Big happy fucking. Who's a good little spider monster? Mercy, go lay down. You do you. And it felt amazing, didn't it? Yeah, it's still space. You done, or? Thought you were still packing bowls and shit. Yeah. I get you. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, the neighbor smokes pretty heavy. I'm sorry, Steve.
If you need to hit the
We had a
exit,
beautiful
ready.
thing, but it's time for you to go. Oh, I was putting a yeller down. I developed a bond with that little spider. I just had my kill streak fuck-ups. No, yeah, no. I had those two going into the kill streaks just to use them up, and fucking it sucked me out. As I was mid-transformation screen, by the time I came out of it, I was spider down. There wasn't really much to get myself out of it. But other than that, I haven't fucked up. Both those I just used myself anyways. That's most I've gone down for quite some time in this game. I work for myself now, so I'm on quite a bit in general. I work for myself now, so I'm on quite a bit in general. Yeah. 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 My hands are occupied.
Exfiltrator retasked. Will advise.
Blast like the worms they are!
Quit slapping me, you little fuck. I'm getting ready to turn around and shoot you anyways. Couldn't wait 2 seconds? Oh, if you got shit to do, we can get off. I don't care. No, don't matter. Maybe we can exfil. I don't give a fuck. It's all good. Yeah, I'll be on for the rest of the day and probably the rest of the fucking night. Besides getting up to let the dogs out and shit at convenient times. Oh, gotcha. Oh. Oh, I figure we'll just exfil when it pops up. I think I might have a fucking pack with a goblin gun for the exfil on it. Yeah, I think I still got it in one of the packs. I'll have to see when shit stops trying to fucking lick my nipples. I guess I'm probably off the vault anyways. Still gotta get them opportunity to be able to hit the fucking machine. But... oh, you're big one, ain't you? Oh, I don't know. It's when, you know, it's when people that are talking. Yeah, that's what I mean. It's when you pop out of a, yeah, it's when you pop out of a building and just like you time it so you just walk right to my back like perfectly kind of thing. It's like, oh, by the way, I'm, you know, sprinting through your area, you like cut across in front of me or something. Like, who fucking gives a shit? It's just, yeah, it's when you're like, you know, shooting something and somebody just walks up behind you. Yeah. I like the people that... yeah. I like the people that have little breakdowns at the start, you know. They were the same ones that used to do it years ago. You're shooting at my window! It's like... and? Like you're shooting... yeah, I figured it was pretty quick anyways. Oh, I usually just leave. Yeah, no, I usually just leave. Yeah, no, I have zero remorse in saying it. If I hear kids or women, I usually just fucking leave. For drastically different reasons. Yeah. See, funny enough is that... oh, yeah. Then they start... yeah. Well, see, that's where it boils down to for me, for the most part, is that I've developed a pretty much no tolerance policy, and I never used to care. What turned it into a no tolerance policy is you can fit them into a handful of categories, and a handful of categories are it's either going to become the screaming in the mic and just being an insufferable little twat to listen to. Regardless as to what that is, whether it's going to be, you know, they finally do good, and then it's just the screaming shit talking, and it's like, just shut the fuck up. Or it's, you know, and there's like, you know, you almost feel like switching teams and just being like, I'm not associated with this. But it's either shit like that, or it's just the screaming in general, where it's, you know, you get hit by a zombie, and he's like, ah, you know, as you're picking up a controller or something, but no, it's like screaming, and it's consistent, and it's, yeah, but that's what I mean. So there's the screaming in general type, or it's the, but I'm a girl, oopsie, you know, fucking the pretend clueless shit, or it's the it's the pretend I'm clueless crap, you know, poor little me, I need help. It's the pretend clueless shit, or it's the other one that is pretty common is the fall all over me expectation, or mixed with that, it's just that, you know, the sexual comment thing, and it's just like, oh, I don't like play, you know, I was playing with this guy and he got so creepy and blah blah blah, and it's just like, but you're the same one I've been listening to sit here and make sexual innuendos for the last, you know, fucking like 2 hours straight. Every word that comes out of your mouth is some little sexual innuendo. But then as soon as somebody makes it back to you, it's like, oh my god, that's creepy. Why do guys do that? Like, so I've developed a very swift policy. Yeah. Yeah. You have about 10 seconds. Yeah. Oh, I mean, I believe when you joined, my entry was, have you ever been fondled by a midget? So, you know. No, when you joined, the first thing I asked you was, have you ever been fondled by a midget? That was a few bowls. That was a few bowls ago. Let's see. Bubblegum packs. Oh, fuck off. There was nothing fucking here a second ago. There was nothing fucking here, so I started flipping through the gobblegum packs, and fucking all of a sudden, still nothing here. It's like there's the big guy, which is kind of what masked it, because I just had him on the big, you know, Panzerdad on the other side of the fucking bus, and I was flipping through the gobblegums, and then all of a sudden a spider came up and just whack, 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 whack.
but I still think
Lately it's been the healing aura, just makes it easier for picking somebody up that I know. Yeah. I'm just... oh, there we go. My couple thumbs up. I've been waiting for my fucking thing to run.
quickly, comrade.
Yeah. Well, as usual, where you see everybody start trying to mass exodus and exfil. Come on, give me an exfil gun. There we go. Yeah, oh, like I said, I think it's sometime
In
ago.
Siberia, I know the flesh from a bear skin to survive.
Well, that's just it. They brought back the name round-based zombies, but they didn't bring back anything that has anything to do with round-based zombies.
Stay baked! Freedom!
Waiting for the nuke.
Roger that. Bird headed your way.
Yeah. He was trying to exfil.
Nice flying.
Yeah.
All in one piece.
Well, that round 40, he just started trying to exfil. Alright, no, I think it was 35, actually. Yeah, it's 35 expired. Yeah, 36 technically, I guess, but yeah. But it still only counts to around 35, you know, because you haven't finished 36. So. I always think it was the 5 exfil, but... Yeah. No, so he was trying to get out. It depends, I think. Well, because they come every... Well, they are, but it's depends when you get your first one. Yeah, but it depends when you get your first thing, because it's not a dead set that you're going to get it on round 5 or round 6 or whatever, so you'll end up getting it offset a little bit.